Hello, in lecture number 4 of Thyristor family devices series, these are some outlines of lecture number 4. First one is the symbol of GTO, second one structure, third one PI characteristics, fourth one advantages, disadvantages, and fifth one applications of GTO. Now we will study the next Thyristor family devices is the GTO. What is the meaning of GTO? GTO is nothing but gate turn off thyristors. Long form of GTO is the gate turn off thyristors. GTO, gate turn off thyristors. GTO is a thyristor which is turned on or turned off by the gate. GTO is turned on or turned off by using gate. But in SCR will turn on only by applying positive pulses, but it is to turn off SCR we require the next device. A gate turn off thyristor is a PNPN device in which it can be turned on like an ordinary SCR by a positive gate current. A gate turn on by applying positive gate current, and it can be easily turned off by applying negative gate pulse of appropriate magnitude. Conventional SCR are turned on by a positive gate signal, but to turn on gate losses control over it. So to turn it off we require external commutation circuit. We will see in next lecture. So to turn it off we require the external commutation circuit. To turn off SCR, there is necessary to external commutation circuit. But to turn off GTO, there is not necessary to external commutation circuit, because by using gate terminal we can turn off SCR very easily. These commutation circuits are bulky and costly, so due to these drawbacks, GTO comes into existing. What is the drawback of SCR? To turn off SCR, we require the external circuitry. We require the external circuitry. Commutation is nothing but to turn off device, and triggering is nothing but to turn on device. The meaning of triggering is nothing but to turn on device, and the meaning of commutation is nothing but to turn off device. To turn off SCR we require the external circuit, but to turn on GTO we do not require external circuit, because by using gate terminal we will turn off SCR very easily. What is the drawback of SCR? Drawback of SCR is that to turn off SCR we require the external commutation circuit, and these commutation circuits are bulky and costly. Bulky is nothing but heavy and costly. So we require the external commutation circuit, and this is the drawbacks of SCR. This is the symbol of SCR. This one is the symbol of SCR. SCR having a three terminals. Which terminals? Anode, cathode and gate. See here, this is the symbol of SCR. This one is the symbol of SCR. Here the anode terminal, here the cathode terminal, and here is the gate terminal. This is the symbol of. But look here, difference between these two symbols, there is a arrow indication. This is the incoming arrow and this one is the outcoming arrow. Incoming arrow is nothing but to turn off GTO, and outcoming arrow is nothing but to turn off GTO. So symbol of GTO having a three terminals: anode, cathode and gate. Now we will study the structure of GTO. GTO we already studied here. GTO, gate turn off thyristor, is a PNPN device. Gate turn off thyristor is a PNPN device. This is the structure of GTO. First point in this structure, the structure of GTO is as shown in figure. Second point is that in this structure is consist into three terminals: anode, cathode and gate. Anode is connected to P plus region, cathode is connected to N plus region and gate is connected to P plus region. Third point, GTO is a PNPN device. In fourth point is that there is a three junctions are present in structure of GTO. First junction is present in between P plus and N minus region. P plus is nothing but heavily doped and minus is nothing but lightly doped. Here first junctions are generated. Here due to P region and N minus region, second junction are generated. This one is the junction J1, this one is the junction J2, and due to this P and N plus region, there is a J3 junctions are generated. See here, J1 junction is generated in between P plus and N minus region, J2 junction is generated between P and N minus region and J3 junction is generated in between P and N plus region. Now we will deep study here. Here the GTO is turned on. GTO is turned on by applying positive gate pulse. Now GTO is turned off by applying negative gate pulse. Turn on is not as reliable as SCR. GTO is 10 times faster than SCR. GTO is 10 times faster than SCR. This is the important point. GTO is 10 times faster than SCR. These also some point add in structure of GTO. Now we will study Phi characteristics of SCR. What is the meaning of Phi characteristics? Phi characteristics is the graphical representation between voltage on x-axis and current on y-axis. There are two methods of Phi characteristics. Phi characteristics is divided into two types. First one is the forward Phi characteristics and second one is the reverse Phi characteristics. This is your forward Phi characteristics, and this is your reverse biasing Phi characteristics. In first we will study the reverse biasing Phi characteristics. In reverse biasing, see here, in reverse biasing is nothing but cathode is positive terminal of battery is connected to cathode and negative terminal of battery is connected to anode. See here, in reverse biasing, anode positive terminal of battery is connected to cathode and negative terminal of battery is connected to anode. So here I am writing as cathode is positive with respect to anode. Here cathode is positive with respect to anode. Due to this cathode is positive with respect to anode, so junction J3 is the reverse bias. Why? Because reverse bias, this positive terminal is connected directly to the N. N is nothing but negative. So positive is connected with negative and this negative is connected with positive. So junction J3 is the reverse bias. Junction J3 is the reverse bias. Junction J2 is the forward bias. Junction J2 is the forward bias and again junction J1 is also the reverse bias. The junction J1 is the reverse bias. So due to this forward biasing, there is a very small amount of current flowing through the circuit. There is a very small amount of current flowing through the circuit. This is the small amount of current flowing through the circuit. If reverse current reach to the breakdown current, if reverse current reach to the breakdown current, this current is increases suddenly, rapidly or fastly. This reverse current reaches to the junction breakdown. This reverse current reaches to the junction breakdown is nothing but VBR. Then reverse current increases fastly or rapidly. Now we will see the forward characteristics of GTO. In forward characteristics is nothing but this cathode terminal is negative with respect to anode. Here the anode is positive terminal of battery is connected to anode and negative terminal of battery is connected to cathode. Look here, in forward biasing, anode is positive with respect to cathode. 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 So look here, this anode is positive with respect to cathode. So the junction J1 is this is the junction your J1. This junction J1 is the forward bias. Why forward bias? Because this junction J1 is the forward bias. This junction J1 is nothing but P plus N minus, because here positive terminal of battery is connected to positive and this positive. So junction J1 is forward bias. Junction J2 is reverse bias. Junction J2 is reverse bias and junction J3. This junction J3 is also the forward bias. This junction J3 is also the forward bias. Due to this reverse bias, there is very small amount of current flowing through the circuit. There is a very small amount of current flowing through the circuit. This current reaches to the forward voltage. This current reaches to the forward voltage, then SCR will be turned on. Then SCR will be turned on at this point. Then SCR will be turned on. This VI characteristics is similar to your SCR characteristics. The forward VI characteristics of GTO is similar to the VI characteristics of the SCR. Here the SCR will be turned on. By applying positive gate pulses, SCR will be turned on, and by applying negative gate pulses, SCR will be turn off. Here SCR will be the turn off. Negative pulses apply to the SCR, then SCR will be turn, your GTO will be turn off. This is the VI characteristics of SCR. See here, the VI characteristics of a GTO as shown in figure in the forward direction is identical to that of the conventional thyristor. This forward characteristics is similar to your conventional thyristors, but in reverse direction the GTO has virtually no blocking capability because of the anode short structure. Anode short structure is nothing but here the anode terminal is negative with respect to cathode. Now this is the VI characteristics of SCR. This is the VI characteristics of SCR. This one is the graphical representation of VI characteristics of SCR. Now the silent features of GTO are as follows. First silent feature is that GTO turn on like conventional SCR and is turned off by negative gate signal of a sufficient magnitude. It is a non-latching devices. GTO reduces acoustic and electromagnetic noise. It reduces electromagnetic noise. It has high switching frequency and efficiency. GTO having a high switching frequency and efficiency. Switching frequency of GTO is 10 times. We already studied that GTO having a switching frequency is 10 times faster than SCR. 10 times faster. 10 times faster than SCR. Now a gate turn of thyristors can turn on like an ordinary thyristors. Gate turn off thyristors can turn on like an ordinary thyristor, but it is turned off by negative gate pulse of appropriate magnitude. So all our conclusion is that by applying positive gate pulses, GTO will be turned on, and by applying negative gate pulses, GTO will be turned off, and GTO having a switching frequency is 10 times faster than SCR. These are some advantages of SCR. First advantages is that the gate turn off thyristor has more di by dt rating at turn on. It has faster turn off permitting high switching frequency. The commutation circuit is not required. Why commutation circuit is not required? Because GTO turn off by applying negative gate pulses. So hence, it is reduced size, weight and cost. It has high efficiency. It is compact and costless. It has high capability of blocking voltage. These are some disadvantages of GTO. First disadvantages is that it is a gate turn off thyristors, on state voltage drop, and the associated loss is more. Gate drive circuit losses are more. There are some more losses are present in GTO because GTO turn off by applying negative gate pulses. In a gate turn off thyristors, magnitude of latching and holding current is more. Triggering gate current is higher as compared to the current required for a conventional SCR. Triggering is nothing but to turn on device. And next last advantage is that the negative gate current required to turn off a GTO is quite large, that is 20% to 30% of anode current. Now these are some applications of GTO. First application is that GTO use in inverter. Second application is that GTO use in UPS, and third one is the DC motor drives. Here completed GTO part. GTO is nothing but gate turn on thyristors. Thank you.